My grandson has me thinking about rocks, rock collecting, geodes. He taught me about trilobites, which I had no idea what trilobites were before he talked about them. So I've been watching rocks. I think my yard is all shale. I think all of this is shale. That's what I call it. But I found this rock in my driveway, and it seems to have a black, just a black thing in the middle of this rock. So I looked up how to tell the difference between rock, like limestone, which is where fossils, trilobites, and geodes are, and shale. I didn't look up how to identify shale. But limestone, which is where geodes and trilobites are found, have a chemical reaction with vinegar. They effervesce. I wish I effervesced when vinegar touched me. So I'm going to pour vinegar on here and see if anything happens. Do you see any effervescing? I don't think I see effervescing. But I also left my reading glasses in the house. So, I don't know. I guess this is not limestone. But I learned something new today. I keep a hold of that rock because that little rock's interesting. And I'm going to keep looking for other rocks. I wonder if there's fossils in the middle of shale. And how to identify if this really is shale. All this mess in my yard. Okay, we'll see how this works. I'm out on the deck with the dogs, so you'll hear them, no doubt. So my interest in rocks began a long time ago when I was a kid in Indiana, and we lived in the area where glaciers had been. Clearly the glaciers had all melted away and moved away, but I lived in an area where you could find geodes, and we found arrowheads and things like that. So I've always been interested in rocks a little bit, but then I never pursued really learning it. So I went back out in the yard. Well, first of all, this is one of the rocks I found somewhere along the way, and I've saved for a long period of time. I can't remember exactly where I found this, but isn't that interesting? So yeah, I just pick up rocks here and there, have no idea what they are. So I decided to try to start looking for geodes again. So I picked up some more rocks in the driveway, and I tried to pick up different ones, and I'm going to splash them with vinegar. This one I picked up because where the white stripes are, the sun went behind a cloud. That is very sparkly, like some kind of crystals. It doesn't look like a geode to me, because the geodes I always found were round and lumpy. So I don't know, but that crystal that's in here is very cool. So I'm going to clean that one up. This one I picked up. Why did I pick? Oh, I picked up this one because my shale breaks really easy. You can drive on it, and I got one boulder that I moved over. I was going to use it for steps going up the hill, and it just breaks very, very easily. So you would expect my shale to break, but not in a hole like that. So instead of breaking off like my shale does, there's just this hole. So that's why I picked up that one. This one I picked up, why? Oh, because this, when the sun was shining bright, this looked kind of, I don't know what word it was. Shiny, and like if it was a thin slice, it might be not see-through, but is it translucent, the word I'm looking for? And okay, this one I picked up because there's little kind of stripes in here, but I don't know if that's part of a fossil. There's a couple spots like that. I don't know if it's part of a fossil or not. Oopsie. So I wanted to get a closer look at that one. This one I picked up, why? Oh, because it's got another band of that black stuff. So I'm going to try to figure out what that is. And then this one, whoops, mostly just because it was white. And most of my rocks are not white. And so I'm going to put some vinegar on these and see if I have any bubbling. I don't know. If it effervesces, will it look like a... What are those called? Plop, plop, fizz, fizz? Well, I don't see anything major happening. That intrigues me, though. That line of sparkly stuff. I wish the sun had come back out. I don't know. Nothing seems to be happening. Apparently no limestone here. Anyway, yes, I get fascinated by strange, unimportant things. I do hope to be able to, in the next year or two, find another geode somewhere nearby or not nearby. Okay. This is so cool.